them spikes of metal do anything. Wave propagation, RF energy, wavelength, oscilloscopes, it's all invisible. Nowadays, it's almost impossible to get away from having a cellular phone. I want to sell my LAR. You want a cellular because a LAR is not something good to hold on to for too long. You want to have a LAR for a short period of time and let it increase in value, and then you cellular, and then boom, you have made yourself at least 12 cents. So now is a good time of year to get rid of all your LARs. The economy is ripe for the picking for those, and you gotta sell them immediately. Otherwise, they're going to lose value. It's the bridge, 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 the bridge. Soda bridge, soda bridge, soda bridge. Would you rather wear a pair of rubber gloves all day long, or go barefoot all day long? Giant kitchen gloves, barefoot all day long is a problem. You're walking around all day in the public places and stepping on what's been stepped on over there. Barefoot is out on this one. I'm going 100% wear rubber gloves all day long. Would you rather wake up occasionally not knowing who you are? Occasionally you don't know who you are when you wake up, or you frequently wake up not knowing who anyone else is. It doesn't say how long. Occasionally wake up and not know who I am, because I already occasionally wake up and not know what day it is. Maybe some of my favorite people in the world will send me some more on my cellular device, because that might be an actual useful function of it. You can't get a job without a cell phone. They want to call you, and they want to call you when you're not even supposed to be working, just so you can work whenever they feel like you should be working. But I guess if it was a disease, it'd probably be called cellularitis, which I feel like is actually happening in the world today. So you might as well put a wire in the back of your spine. Start reading books. Put those memes down. You've all contracted cellularitis. It's not good at all. Do you find yourself looking at the phone even while you go to the bathroom? I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a magician. Be free of cellularitis. You could also take your phone and tie a brick around it and sink it at the bottom of the Potomac. Take your phone and melt it in a superheated magma pool. Take your phone and drop it down into a molten pile of lava like the Terminator, and then make that chip disappear. Duct tape your phone to the outside of a space shuttle. Get that flex tape on your phone and tape it to a shark. You're gonna go scuba diving, you're gonna find all them sharks down there trying to stare at TikToks all day long, because they are going to affect the entire underwater economy, ecology, biology, all of them. Sharks are watching TikTok and all the fish are just getting multiplied and multiplied. And sooner or later the shark turns around and he's surrounded by so many fish, there's no way he can defeat them all. And he is pummeled to death by a bunch of flounders. Talk to your doctor today and tell them to get off their cell phone. Cellular is a prisoner. He was put in prison for white collar crime. He stole some white collars. And they collared him for it. Would you rather be fluent in every language, or have the ability to talk with plants and animals? Currently you have the ability to talk at plants and animals, but they don't talk back. But this would give you the ability to... The plants might say, I'm thirsty. The animals might say, I'm thirsty. It's about the length of it. I'm probably going to choose the plants and animals because I think it's a little more unique. And I want to know what they have to say. Would you rather friendly aliens offer to show you the galaxy, but you can never come back to Earth? The other option is aliens abduct you for a week of medical experiments, but then you can go back to your regular life. If I had the option to choose neither, I would. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that when I return to my regular life, that I am essentially unharmed beyond the emotional scarring of having had those medical experiments. So I'm going to choose that one. I don't want to go all over the galaxy and never return to Earth. That sounds like a very lonely and alien experience, especially if you're with some aliens that are just willy-nilly abducting people. And Cellular, he broke out of prison, stole a bus, crashed it on the bridge over here. Cellular might be the scientific name of a cell in your body. And the cellular, what it does in your body is it regulates the protein, carbohydrates, sodium in your blood cells, the red blood cells that are attached to the white blood cells, which are green blood cells. And nobody wants to have a bad green blood cell count. Maybe we've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Maybe it's cellular. And cellular is a celestial body in space that when you land on it, it's pretty much empty, but it's just bumpy enough that it's real difficult to land. And what you find there is some giant blue and white mushrooms with icicles on them. And nothing else is there. Nothing at all. Just all those mushrooms. Maybe there's some grass, just a little bit of grass. But otherwise, it's an unpopulated, barren, white celestial ball of nothingness that is negative 235 degrees Celsius. And of course, once civilization is established on this cellular planet, they're going to have remote communications, and obviously they're going to get some cellular phones. Probably get some cell towers up, 11G wireless cellular devices. What is that whistling sound? I don't know where it is. Where is that sound coming from? What is whistling in this car? Is that what you say when you answer the phone? I'll sing and dance for your enjoyment. Oh, you're welcome. Exit only. You can't enter. Food exit. 14 foot 18. I can't even read. Secure loads for safer roads. This song is terrible. Adopt a highway, this area available. Why don't you put some space between your vehicles? It's impossible to merge with the zipper effect when no one leaves the gap between themselves and the car in front of them. You ask anybody, they'll just tell you, oh, we'll just take it on down to Cellular's house. He'll get it fixed up for you. Now, it might take him about a month. Here comes the rain. Da-da-da-da. Do you think there's any ants that are jacked? I mean, they got regular legs on the back, but in the front they got two real strong-looking, muscly legs. And Arnold the ant. All it would take is one Christopher Walken ant to throw off the entire tribe. Guys, let's stop, take a break, enjoy life. It's not all about work. Oh, yeah, baby.